What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Cree back with another video. Man, your boy Terrence Howard is back in the news, and I'm so glad, man. Uh, I give him a lot of I give Terrence Howard a hard time, but I actually respect him for the things he has to say. Now, he says that Diddy tried to you know what with him under the guise of acting lessons. I'm gonna play you this little sizzle reel first, then I'm gonna play you um the actual whole conversation. Oof, facts, facts. And that's just the sizzle reel. I'm gonna actually play the real thing, and I'll come back with my commentary. Oof. This is facts. Uh, they can't. Oof. Yeah, yeah, man. Facts. Now this is when he talks about Puffy, man. Crazy. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my God. What? To even think that this dude want to smash, that's crazy. Here we go. Right. Right. Whew. Right. Right. I'm gonna be honest. This is why Terrence Howard probably lost a bunch of roles, but gained a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking from a real place, and you gotta respect when a man talks like a man. You know, is there anything wrong with being gay or bisexual? No, it's not. But what he's describing is standing on your principles as a man and what a man stands for in this day and age. Um, only you, if you're a man, you understand what he means, regardless of if you believe in, you know, gay, whatever, whatever. You know what he means. You know that in this world, a man is expected to do things, to have money, to provide, to do this, to do that, to procreate, blah 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 blah. And there are in stone things that come with that process. And I think as an American, and he's speaking on Hollywood, Hollyweird, and the entertainment industry and the music industry, they've lost the value of being who you are. You know what I'm saying? And that these are all different topics, but they all the same topic when it comes to this. When you lose who you are, you no longer can function as a sane person. And he's absolutely right. Most of these guys who get into the game, they do anything for a dollar. A lot of people do anything for a dollar. Most people would do something strange for some change. 98, I say 90% of people, you say I'll give you $1,000,000 if you S my D. Most even straight dudes would probably do it. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like 10 or 15% maybe they'll be like, nah, bruh. I ain't gonna feel right. That's, you know what I'm saying? So we have to respect the men who think like this. We do. And we gotta put back a bit of morality and figure out what type of men do we want running black households, and also what type of men in general for culture here in the States. And I think that's important because a lot of these countries already have installed culture from hundreds and hundreds to thousands of years. And we do have that, but we have to get back to that and stick to that, I think. You know, but I do respect what Terrence Howard said. Now I be clowning him sometimes, but that don't mean I don't respect Terrence Howard from where he's coming from. I do wish he would be in more movies again because he was actually people make fun of him, but he's actually a good actor. You know, he's good at what he does. And obviously he's passionate about a lot of other things besides acting. And yes, his mouth will talk him out of roles. So we just have to be diligent on supporting these guys who not only speak out but speak up. You know, I just think, man, Terrence Howard is doing an excellent job at putting information out there that men need to hear. You know, young men, boys, y'all need to hear this information. Form your own opinion, whether you agree or disagree. But at the end of the day, this is information that you need to know, especially if you're getting into the music industry or the entertainment industry. You don't necessarily have to sell your soul, but you can see now. It's all these stories and the internet. All these stories are starting to come out. How people sold themselves short to be in the game or did something disgusting or against their morality to be where they are. So shout out to Terrence Howard, man. I'm gonna watch the whole PBD podcast tonight, and I have some more stories to come up with right after this. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is always on the way. Peace.